Alright, this is probably the last thing expected from me, but here we go anyways. So essentially, I have looked up brachi taming methods and stuff like that, and I didn't find all that much. So I figured somebody needs to actually put a video on YouTube at some point to explain how the best method is to tame brachi or what it is. And what I found is that not only do you have to have specifically a firearm of some kind, and we're not talking like you can't use the tech firearms, you can't use a crossbow. You have to use actual like firearms, like guns. For example, the assault rifle or the fabricated sniper rifle, which I've heard people using both. But I went ahead and decided to actually crunch the numbers to figure out which one was better. So I'm gonna go ahead and share the screen with you right now, and we're gonna go look at my Google Doc that I went and made up. So essentially right here, I don't know if you'll be able to see the numbers. Hopefully it's possible to see the numbers on the stream. I should probably actually look at the stream just to see. Oh yeah, the numbers are coming up pretty clearly. So yeah, right here you can tell that basically between the assault rifle and the fabricated sniper rifle, you're gonna want to go with the assault rifle 100% of the time with early game, because uh, hold on, I forgot to add gunpowder here. That's my mistake. But essentially, it's actually cheaper to get an assault rifle and the 800 bullets that one assault rifle can fire off versus having to craft up 4 fabricated sniper rifles and 224 bullets to the exact same amount of damage slash torpor when we're talking about taming a brachi. And the only difference in cost as far as between the assault rifle and the fabricated sniper rifle would be gunpowder. So if we're talking like late game, I don't even think late game would even really matter. The only real difference would be if you have like a better like sniper rifle that you happen to get from a supply drop that's like better than the usual crafted one. So, because the weight is still like a lot higher for having this much compared to the assault rifle. So for each assault rifle and the maximum amount of bullets, you have 90 weight, and for 4 fabricated sniper rifles with the with not even max bullets to do the same amount of damage is 144.8. And we could scale that down a bit and make it 3 fabricated sniper rifles and 210 bullets and do a little bit less damage than the assault rifle would do. But that would still for each fabricated sniper rifle, that's 25 weight, so that'd bring it down to around 120, basically 119.8, and take it down in bullets by 14, which is not very much weight at all since each bullet weighs 0.2. So yeah, the fabricated sniper rifle only has 8 per clip, and I had to make it like 4 fabricated sniper rifles to deal this much damage compared to the assault rifle, just because um, the actual durability of the weapon fabricated sniper rifles, the durability is 70, and for assault rifles, the durability is 40. But the thing is that doesn't tell you anything because the fabricated sniper rifle uses 1 durability per shot versus the assault rifle using like 0.05 durability per shot, I want to say. So it can shoot up to 800 bullets, essentially. That's what I'm trying to get to the point of here, is that the assault rifle is just overall way better than the fabricated sniper rifle. I did have to grind for a lot of time to get this much gunpowder, though. I will say it's not exactly easy. But when we're talking about numbers that exceed like 1,000, because in the crafting benches of our only craft up to 1,000 at a time. I can show you right now. Hold on, if I can figure out how to switch the scene. No, wrong one. There we go. So yeah, even with the S Plus mod, it doesn't allow you to do more than 1,000 crafts at a time. However, I did find a way to bypass this. If you start crafting something and the first slot has something in it, like you're crafting something other than what you're wanting to craft like a whole bunch of, more than 1,000, you can actually put all necessary items in and craft over 1,000. For example, if I were to put in like some like narco berries and some spoiled meat and start crafting up some narcotics, but I were also to want to put in like 22 stacks of spark powder and 22 stacks of charcoal, then I could craft 220 no sorry 2,200 gunpowder. It would let me automatically let me go ahead and put it all in there. But then again, me overthinking that because I think that might be a glitch because as soon as it goes to the number 1 slot, it might actually go back to normal because I did have some difficulty with crafting. So what I just said probably doesn't matter at all. So when you're wanting to go tame a Brachi, you're going to 100% you're going to need plenty of water, food, whatnot, because you're probably going to be running around a lot. For the size that Brachi is, they are extremely fast. Let's see. I have already tamed a Brachi, so this is how I know some of the numbers and stuff. But I can go ahead and give you all a rundown on the Brachi real quick too, before we go out and actually tame another one, because I have had my eyes on a particular Brachi, a female Brachi to possibly go with my male that I already have, although it's low level. Yeah, and I tamed up my male. This is only level 20 when I first tamed it. You can upgrade their weight relatively quickly, but their health does not go up by a whole lot. So your best bet is to find a high level one in the wild if you're wanting health, really. But the unfortunate thing about the weight is that although it's like ridiculously high, let me make sure that the game volume isn't like overriding my. Oh no, it should be fine because I did already turn that down. The weight value, as high as it can be, can't sustain. Like if you were to go around and just farm for berries, the berries are gonna outweigh, or not outweigh. They're going to end up making so many stacks that you can't actually really collect anything else because each dinosaur can only, I believe, collect up to 300 stacks of items. So yeah. when you have a Brachi tamed, you can get the saddle at level 70. So here's the controls right now. The first things first, you're gonna want your left click, whichever direction you're pointing in, that'll be the front stomp. And then for the right click, that'll be the back kick. Same thing with direction. Okay, as long as the head's actually pointing that direction anyway. And then the only other attack it has right here is if you press your crouch button, which is control for me, you can rear up and you can do the stomp. Now the stomp doesn't actually collect anything, which is nice. Somewhat, I suppose. But it does do a ridiculous amount of damage. Which I should probably find something to actually deal it on, but I just didn't want to waste too much stamina trying to move around things. And then you can press the R button to cycle through what'll harvest the best. So you can harvest wood, and this is a bit ridiculous. It's really good for harvesting wood too, because just one stomp in there gives you like 800 wood. And what's nice about it is that it has some bonuses on the weight too. So for as high as its weight is, it even gets a little kind of bonus. So it gets a half off bonus on the wood, and I believe it also gets a bonus for metal and stone. I know it gets a bonus for stone, I just haven't used this thing to get metal yet. That's right. You have to actually set it to metal, or to stone, to actually, stone or metal harvesting, which metal harvesting does work for flint too, if you're wondering that too. This is the only way you can actually get, yeah. But you can get a whole bunch of flint and stone in no time at all. Like, this is the way right here, just me setting it to metal mode and going around harvesting flint and stone. This is how I got that much spark powder to make all the advanced assault rifle bullets, I mean. Over here. And by the way, if it's not set to berry harvesting, it won't harvest any of the berries that it breaks either. Because berries do weigh quite a bit compared to everything else. One rock gives you over 1,000 stone, which is this thing is actually just really good. Now I'll tell you the harvesting on this server is set up to like several times, but this is as far as like harvesting numbers go, this is still better than an Anki or a Dodic. And considering the weight of this thing too, just that much better. You have thatch harvesting on. One tree right there is 300 thatch, which honestly I think the wyverns actually do better for thatch than the brachi even. And then there's the berries. And if you are sprinting, you will knock over trees as you've already seen. You get a crap ton of berries from one stomp. Like, I just got over 1,000 narco berries from that one stomp alone. Which berries are not its strong suit for harvesting, just because berries actually weigh more than the other things. Considering the sheer numbers anyway. Now, when you get off the Brachi too, you don't need to worry about like clambering down it like a Bronto or anything like that. It will automatically teleport you basically right below the Brachi's belly, or around that area anyways. And as right there, you saw it drop me just a bit. That doesn't usually happen. That's not a typical thing that happens when you're off the Brachi. You don't always take damage like that. So what you're gonna want when you actually go out to tame a Brachi, make a bunch more. I have those just because I have the narco berries from that one stomp that it did. Those G's. You can use cryopod on it. Which is probably what I'll use for the other one when I go out to tame it. Recently, I did lose my other wyvern recently, which was sad. Flavius, which you saw in my RG taming video. But yeah, the thing is about Brachis too is that they lose aggro super quickly. So, uh, although crossbows don't actually do anything as far as like torpor to them, they do like reduce damage. I don't know if we can see it here. We probably can't. No, I was not going to show you. But uh, when you use an assault rifle below the knees of the Brachi when it's reared up, it does like 4 damage per bullet. But if you multiply by 20, that's going to be how much you're actually doing in torpor damage, or just in torpor in general. So the crossbow actually deals about that amount of damage when you're firing it at the Brachi regularly. They have like I don't know why it is particularly like for the crossbow. Or if it's the bow too, I don't know. But the Brachi has extremely thick hide and deal in a crossbow shot. I don't know if it works with regular arrows, but I know it works with trank arrows. It only deals like 4 damage or so. So you can basically aggro it from a long distance without dealing like a ridiculous amount of damage to it as well. So, things you're going to need when you're taming a Brachi. First of all, you're going to need plenty of bullets, which I have made 2 assault rifles and 1,600 bullets. I was about to say 1,600, but only blood didn't say that. I don't even know why I said that word. I don't even know what that word means. So, what the heck am I here for? Okay. Now this will weigh a lot because these 2 assault rifles here and all the maximum amount of bullets weighs like 180 weight. So I have my weight upgraded to almost 500. Now I do have some things in my inventory that I don't actually need at the moment, which I'm not sure why I still have. I think it's from when I went ahead and tamed up a couple of those new wyverns, yeah. So what you're going to need with taming a Brachi, I can tell you right now, do not use berries. They don't work at all. This is on like I want to say it's times 15 taming speed, but I might be wrong. I think it might just be a times 4. It's probably just times 4. Anyways, on a times 4 server, with trying to use mejo berries, which are supposed to be, you know, the best for basically every single you know, every herbivore on 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 ARK, it doesn't. You can't. I mean, you can technically, but you'd have to make 8 hours worth of narcotic in order to keep it down. And the way this thing drains narcotic, that's not going to be an easy thing. You're gonna have to like it just can't because I already did the math, and using mejo berries alone, it would take 8 hours to tame. So I ended up I ended up knocking down like I want to say 3 different times, or at least I attempted 3 different times. I know I knocked it down at least 2. But the first time I attempted to tame it using mejo berries, and then the second time I just kind of let it sit there. Actually, the first time for a little bit I let it sit there as well. I was going to try to start farming crops, but that didn't work because I ended up glitching and I had to exit the game because I actually glitched into its tail when it was down, which was odd. So the only viable food you're going to want to use for this thing is you're going to want to use the kibble. I believe it's exceptional kibble. Whatever one it takes like Rex eggs, Quetzal eggs, whatnot. And crops. This is going to be the only viable method you're going to use. So I'm going to use the cheap method here and use just like as many crops as I have, which is quite a bit. Now, as far as weight goes, I am very encumbered right now, even though I have a ridiculous amount of weight. So, my wyvern has slightly more weight than me. Like, I believe it's at 600, so it'll be 100 shy of being, like, full weight. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to drop off some of the things into the wyvern already before I go ahead and go tame. There's a level 50 female Brachi. I'm going to go ahead and level up its weight again. Now in a creature's inventory, the spoil time will be like increased to like 20 minutes as opposed to like in your inventory being, let's see, like 5 minutes, yeah. So you're gonna want to put it inside of a creature. Unless you have just a ridiculous amount of crops like I do. In which case it really doesn't matter. Let's see if I can actually viably ride Wyvern without it being like encumbered. It seems to be okay as far as speed goes. It's probably not as good as it could be overall. Yeah, definitely not. But let's see here. I only have 63 durability on the crossbow. I can save some space by just depositing a few of my arrows. I want to save as much weight as possible so I don't need to worry about yeah. I believe it was 63 durability on the crossbow. Right, okay. So that's not very much weight. I just saved like barely anything. I guess I'll keep these cryopods on me just because they don't weigh very much. Magnifying glass doesn't weigh much. Neither does a spyglass. I really don't see how we could save weight at this point. I'm considering that we're going for a Brachi that's pretty powerful. I might just set up a sort of mini base area over there. So maybe I should go ahead and craft up like a large storage box. I'll craft up a large storage box and probably a few hide sleeping bags. I'll craft up at least 2. Because the thing is that when taming a Brachi, you're gonna want to be on foot because of their fear roar. Because your teams won't listen to you. Oh my gosh, these things weigh a lot. This is gonna go down quite a bit. Fortunately, my wyvern has quite a bit of food, so I think it'll be fine as far as food goes until we actually get there. So this Brachi I'm wanting to tame is all the way over at the redwoods. It's gonna take me a bit to get there, sadly. I don't know how much time I have. About 2 hours before I actually have to go. So hopefully, with all that I have, I should be able to actually tame it. I've only just set my wyvern off to the side, like way off to the side. But I'm also going to need to make sure all of the area is cleared of predators, because not only do I need to be safe when I'm on the ground, on foot, because of that fear roar, I can't use the tame. Also, I can't use any weaponry on a wyvern anyway. But yeah. Hold on, was there anything I forgot on that spreadsheet? No, I think I actually got it pretty good. Basically, if you're using a firearm, you want to use the best damage per minute firearm as you can, which would be the assault rifle. And for overall damage as well, the assault rifle is also the best. And for weight, the assault rifle is the best. Because, yeah. Recharge ammo. How close am I? Am I about halfway there? About halfway there. Not too much longer. Now, unfortunately for me, there's a lot of lag because I'm streaming. I'm only on like a little laptop right now, using like an external hard drive to actually do all of this. I will say on Crystal Isles too, it makes it a lot easier to tame a Brachi. Now that's simply because I'm about to pass over level 25 Brachi here. Yep, there it is. Which means the level 50 should still be alive. At least that's the hope. Because those giant crystals on the Crystal Isles that you see every so often, the ones that you can't harvest, you can use those to kind of kite around the Brachi, because its run speed is faster than a human, and it can catch up to you like pretty easily. Like for example, you'll see how well it's able to keep up with me when I only have like one upgrade on movement speed. I have not upgraded movement speed much at all. Alright, let's see if I can find the level 50 Brachi again. It's over here in the tree line, I believe. I believe it was just inside the redwoods here. I'm not sure exactly how far inside the redwoods it was, but no, it was like just inside. Hopefully it's not inside the redwoods enough that some Thyla Leo will notice me and just immediately get me off of my wyvern. I don't even know if I set it to passive. It might be set to passive, it might not be. There's the Brachi. Now sadly, I don't think there's actually any big crystals like there was with the other Brachi around here. So this might be good practice for thing. It's pretty far in there, isn't it? I do need to be careful, because one stomp on this thing will probably one-shot my wyvern here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try to aggro it. Oh, it's stuck inside that tree. Oh, could I use the trees to kite around it? It might not be able to actually damage the trees. It didn't actually do anything there. As you can see, they just de-aggroed super quickly. Oh, there is a big crystal around here. I don't think this is harvestable anyway. Oh shoot, I didn't realize the bite can actually give you sap. Well, that's something else I learned today. But yeah, I'm probably gonna go ahead and And these redwood trees are a lot more powerful than I remember them being. I didn't realize how much they could actually produce. Jeez. I would use the wing flap, but that adds a bunch of unnecessary materials to my creature. I'm just glad I haven't been actually attacked by anything yet. So there doesn't seem to actually be any, like, dangerous things thus far as I can tell. I do want to clear out this area just so I can keep my eye on the water, because something could, you know, spawn in here and just come out after me. Alright. So, sap gathering is a new thing. I didn't realize it was part of the, Oh, that's weird. I didn't realize I punched whenever I tried to grab with the map in my hand. That's odd. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of all these berries, because I don't need them. And then let's put my wyvern like all the way over here behind this rock. I think this will be a good spot for it. Alright. Then I can put my sleeping bags down before I actually get off. No, it won't let me. That's unfortunate. Okay. Now I'm going to use this thing, put in all the narcotics except for like one stack. I want to say one stack will be plenty enough. And then you already set to passive, that's good. I'll go ahead and make sure your whistle is passive again. Okay. Are you ready to get started? Here, flap. Sure, it's just a Pteranodon. Looks like it's just a Pteranodon. Oh, it got spooked by something though. No, I'm gonna scout the area just in case there's something else that isn't so friendly. If you get my meaning. Oh shoot, that's a capro down there, I think. It's not very close though. I doubt it's gonna run all the way over here just to come mess with us. Right? Like, I doubt that would be the case, but well, let's just hope it doesn't. How about that? Okay. So you are gonna stay right there. You're gonna be passive, and you're not gonna mess up this game. So I'll go ahead and show you now with the crossbow. You can use it to aggro it from a long distance. And when you are reloading too, you cannot run. You cannot sprint. But as you can see, I'm running it around this thing. Oh shoot, there's something. Something that was doing damage besides me to that Brachi. Oh shoot, it's about to do damage. I think it just killed whatever the heck it was. What was that? It's not aggroed on me anymore. It was a Caprasuchus. This is exactly what I wanted to keep my eye on the water there. Yes, I am heavily reliant on my tames to protect me. I just got really scared there. I just didn't want it to, you know. It does seem to avoid the trees, kind of like it does with this crystal here. It doesn't look that fast, but trust me, it is faster than me. I think I just lost aggro on it. See, that's how quickly they can lose aggro. They can lose aggro super quick if you're not careful. Man, this thing's gonna get in my way, isn't it? I can call it now. For a second I thought I was gonna rear up. It's not. Alright, I can't get over the crystal. So you can use crystals like this or other structures to just kind of run around, wait for it to rear up. Or lose aggro like it did again. Which is probably, I probably should have seen that one coming since I didn't actually hear the music anymore. Don't know why I'm not surprised. Oh shoot, it's gonna turn this way. See, as soon as it starts rearing up, you can start doing some serious damage to its back legs. But you do have to be careful with an assault rifle because you will miss. Oh yeah, and as soon as it starts the animation to go back down, it will start taking normal damage below the knees. I think I just lost aggro on it again. No, I didn't. Shooting its tail. That's my bad. See, it's a lot harder to aim when you're like shooting a bunch of bullets at the same time. So I'm gonna go ahead and reload here. See, that's its fear roar right there. Makes your creatures go a little bit crazy. Like the wyverns, though, it seems to only all it does is just kind of make them go up into the air. Oh shoot. There it goes. I can't see it. Yeah.
Hey, do you want us to go down the creek, or do you want to come down the
No, I don't.
Do you want anything?
No, I don't.
We're gonna go. You're supposed to go to PP, don't you?
Correct. See, it came back down and started doing regular damage. You make sure it stays aggro on me. Most of the time you can tell if it's still aggroed on me by the fact that its head is still pointed towards you. Shoot, it's climbing over. Oh, it's not aggroed on me anymore. Poop. Crap in the middle of the battle. Oh shoot, I lost aggro on it again. Look at that. Hey, this thing lose aggro like it's nobody's business. He just doesn't care. Shoot. Something that way. Shoot, come on. Come on, reload. Oh shoot, I'm wasting bullets there. Wasn't even shooting anything. Don't like doing it with all this streaming lag. Really don't. Shoot. Oh, it's going back down. Shoot it again, make it come back around. Usually runs away quite a bit whenever it's doing its fear roar, but if you shoot it before it gets too far, it'll come back. Let's rear it up again. And it doesn't matter how much armor you have, that stomp will kill you, no matter the level of the Brachi. It's coming back down. Oh shoot, I forgot to bring something to eat. I can't believe after all that talk of taming this Brachi, I just forgot something to eat. I'm retarded. Oh shoot. Why am I just this freaking dumb? Can't believe that. How did I not remember eating? Hold on, I can probably just eat these, right? Will that? As much as I don't want to, kinda have to. I can't leave this Brachi for too long either. Because it will heal off that teleport super quick. Where were we? This is why I mentioned bringing a bunch of food with you, just because of the whole thing with having to run a bunch from it. Oh, it's de-aggroed again? Come on, no. You're not de-aggroed. Fight me. Rear up so I can shoot your legs. Come on. You know you want to. It's de-aggroed again. My gosh. This is what I was talking about. I've probably said that like several times now, but this is a little bit ridiculous. There are times it just kind of de-aggroes. It de-aggroes at like RG speed. Not faster. It's de-aggroed again. Shoot. Wrong direction. My gosh. I really do hate this thing for de-aggroing so quickly all the time. Can't do the damage if you're not rearing up. It's gonna go that way. But I want to go this way. Shoot, just try to get. Doesn't have any audio. Let's come back down. Go around here and I'm gonna reload. It's not de-aggroed on me yet. Still aggroed. It's good. No, it's not. It's not aggroed anymore. Make sure it's reloaded before I switch it over next time. I can't believe how few times this thing's actually grown up on me. Oh my gosh. Pretty sure I shot it and it didn't even care. Is it like so glitchy right now? It's just. Come on. Shoot. It's reared up. I wasn't ready for that. I didn't hear any sounds. Just did its fear roar. Finally, jeez. Oh, there's a capro down there. I need to watch out for that thing. Come back for me in a moment. Oh, shoot. Where's the Capasuchus? I don't want to order the wyvern to go get it. I hate the fact that this doesn't deal any, like, it doesn't make any sounds anymore. Just isn't. Shoot, I wasn't ready. have to really keep an eye on it since that sound isn't working for its rearing up animation. Not right now, anyways. At least it's partially working. That seems to be, anyway. That seems to be the case. Oh, it actually stomped. The aggroed. Come on. I want to know that I'm actually. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. 2. Die, you stupid bugger. Oh! Shoot. Can't believe that just happened. I knew that would happen at some point, but it didn't. Took me by surprise. Very much. Took me by surprise. Hold on. I need to check this thing. I need to make sure I'm actually dealing with plenty of torpor. Okay. For its health. Shoot. Shoot. That's not good. That's really not good. It doesn't. I don't think it actually has enough health to tank this much torpor. At least as long as I just need to make sure that I'm actually shooting it on the leg and not like shooting off someone else by accident. I can't miss the point. I need to do the reduced amount of damage and only the torpor. Last aggro on it again. That is not hitting. Can't keep missing like that. Oh, shoot. Wasn't ready. Probably gonna end up accidentally killing this one. That might be, as far as this fabricated sniper rifle goes, it might actually, although the assault rifle is better for doing damage per second, your chances of missing are much more likely. So maybe this sniper rifle is better, just because, you know, you're only gonna get 8 shots per clip. So maybe I was wrong. Maybe I was wrong to do it with the assault rifle. Seems pretty obvious to me that it is. Shoot. Stop. Ooh, can't be shooting it in the tail like that. Come on, just come directly toward me. Oh, that's one down. Need to call it back here. Come on, come back. You know, rear up before you get over here. That'd be nice. Would be real nice if it reared up before it got over here and just kept on going. Oh, it's walking now. It might not be aggroed. Yeah. If it stops running, that means it's be aggroed as well. Come on. Just a bunch. Oh shoot. Kidding me? Something gonna make the animation last for like 2 seconds. That ain't right. Come on, come back here. Oh, it's gonna rear up all the way over there. Okay, I'll take it. It's just gonna come back straight back now. Yeah. It's not doing the animation for nearly as long anymore. And I'm still not sure why. I hate how quickly this thing actually de-aggroes. I don't know, it's gonna be a close call between health and poor bore, as far as I can tell. Doesn't want anything to do with me anymore. Just because of how low it is on health. Shoot, it geared up. Oh, come on, are you kidding me? You know, that might actually be a feature. I'm not sure of it trying to shoot. Oh, come on. When it's untamable, it might actually be a feature that it's... Well, it doesn't actually rear up for long periods of time anymore. I don't know. I don't know for certain, but it's very possible. something I missed there. Okay, it's ignoring me now. I'm gonna go check on its torpor again. If it is really just like unsavable, just at that point. Oh no, you gotta be kidding me. It's healed all of its torpor. Well, I guess that's it then. You can't tame this Brachi. It's too high level. Or not too high level. It just lost too much health. I want to come back and try to tame this Brachi, which I do. If you want to try to tame them again, we'll need more. Or no, I will need the fabricated sniper rifle. Oh, what a failure video this was. You know what, maybe I will go ahead and just to show you all. I'll go tame up that level 25. The problem is, I think, is that with a gun like that, when you're missing so many times, unless you're just like the only hits you're getting off are like when it's first rearing up for like a long period of time, which happens. And that only really works for low levels, because I feel like high levels might actually heal off torpor faster. The Genasuchus down there. Where's the Brachi at again? Let's see, it'll be somewhere around here. Cast it on the way, so it should still be here. Yep. What time is it?
Oh, 6.
We'll wait for a bit. Okay, what I need to do is I'm going to find crystal, if there is any. Try to lure it over there. There may not be one. There may actually not be one here. This may actually have to rely on my speed. There are enemies here, so I do need to watch out. Shoot, I forgot I can just run through them, can't I? If I could aim properly. Yeah.
Bird back. Anything lunch? Birds go to the fire, so I can't try this stuff.
Yeah.
And don't forget you haven't done nothing with your hair.
Okay.
You just fire stuff in the aquarium at it. There's something you put on your head.
Never mind. I'm just going home.